Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to replace the charge port on an iPhone 4. If you did want a professional to undertake the job, or whether you want to buy the parts from us or book in a repair, just click the link below the video. So to begin, we need to remove the back, which is just held in by two pentalobe screws at the very base of the phone. Okay, once they're out, if you just slide up and lift off on the bottom. I need to change screwdrivers to the star head and remove the battery screw, just so. Once that's removed, you can take a spade tool or just use your fingernail just to flick the battery cover off, like so. Once that's off, just remove the little clip, and I would advise just putting them with the screws you take out so it's easy to rebuild again. To remove the battery itself, get the flat-headed spade under the side and pull to the side. Okay, we're now ready to remove the charge port cover. It's held down by these two screws. And as we did with the battery connector, just flick the ribbon up from the side like so. Okay, to remove the little aerial clip you have to be quite careful. Just unpick from the side as gently as possible. Like that. There are then a further two screws just to hold the speaker in. Okay, for removing the speaker itself, just pull up from the bottom and slide out like so. We've then got a little black connector here which is to secure your home button. So if you want to get a pair of tweezers, very carefully unpick the little rubber clip like so. Once that's out, we can then pull the ribbon just out to the side and leave it on top. There are two more screws in the bottom which usually are quite tight, and that's just for the charge port to hold it in place. Okay, as we can see here, the charge port is held down with a little piece of adhesive, so the best way to do it is just to grab hold of the ribbon and peel it from the sides like so. Okay, you now get your new piece, which you can order from us if you click the link in the description, and you'll notice that the only thing we need to do is remove the rubber microphone cover. Just pull it apart and slide back on. Okay, we're now ready to put it back in, so remove the adhesive cover, line it up with the two screw holes on the bottom and just push it in, like so. Making sure that you don't get the home ribbon tucked underneath the new charge port. Okay, once that's in and lined up, keeping pressure on the charge port, get your two screws. Okay, before we go any further, you just want to make sure that the whole ribbon is nice and flat to the back plate of the phone. So, push down like that. Okay, there's a little plastic grommet that you need to slide the microphone rubber into, like that. And you can press down on that corner as well. Okay, just as we did earlier, just until you can't see any more of the gold, just slide the home button ribbon back into its clip and press down. Okay, so the new charge port is now installed, and we've just got to build it back up again. So if you take the speaker with the little clip on the top left and slide it underneath the circuit board but above the metal clip, making sure that these metal pins here are all underneath the back plate of the phone. Okay, once we're at this, we can screw it back down. Again, for the aerial cover, make sure it's clipped in and pushed down. It doesn't need a lot of pressure at all. Okay, so for putting the ribbon back down, there are 2 further adhesive strips that can just be peeled off. And then before you put the sticky side down, align the ribbon clip first and pop that in, and then smooth towards the bottom of the phone. And making sure the bigger screw goes to the inside of the phone, you can just bolt the charge port cover back in place. Okay, all that's left now is to put the battery back in, making sure that the ribbon is tucked underneath the circuit board so you don't bend it. And get the aerial cover, and that's got to go back in before you clip the battery back down. So just slide in first, and clip it back in. Okay, that's the charger port back in. So offset the back slightly, push down all around and slide towards the bottom of the phone. And then all that remains are the 2 pentalobe screws just to go back in the bottom. Like I said earlier, if you did want a professional to undertake the job, or whether you want to buy the parts from us or book it in, just click the link in the description below. And there you have it, new charge port on an iPhone 4.